I mean, there is something I need to point out to the audience. Now, when you're looking at, the tactics that affiliate marketers use, obviously it's their own websites, it's their businesses, so they can take risks. But it's a totally different ballgame if you're working with a business that employs people and everything, because it's not your
Agreed.
risk to take. Obviously,
Agreed.
affiliate
Agreed.
marketers can take that risk because it's their business. But if you're working with a brand, it's not your decision to take that risk with them. And I
Agreed.
just
And
think that sometimes some SEOs get both things mixed up.
so it's a cowboy crazy wasteland of good and bad, and I'm not the arbiter of reason and morality. But what I will say is, I've won more partnerships where other much more talented SEOs and affiliate marketers who are more well known than me have been in the running and pitching them for that partnership, for that particular niche. I think we know which niche it is, the niche that everyone wants to make money in. And I have that subfolder on that enormous $100+ million site because I was honest with them. I said, if you do this with most people, they're going to leave you high and dry. You'll make a lot of money for the first few months. And then the links they build to your site are going to get to a level where they're going to turn the rest of your site into a write-off of several $100 billion. If you go with me, I demand that you support that content with internal links and don't treat it as the bastard child of the site, and make sure that it's come together as if it's one existing, living, breathing part of the site that is being supported in every other way. And I promise that I will leave you, like the campfire rule, I will leave you in better or as good a condition as I came with it. Because I'm not here to just like destroy shit, make a bit of money and leave. I like to think that I'm contributing. Like my roots, the IF comes from what I wanted to do with social enterprise, with creating a soup company that for every soup that we sold, we'd give one to a homeless person and try and make a social enterprise that wasn't profit focused, but could survive without charitable donations. Because as we saw in COVID, as soon as that happened, all the charities were going to go belly up if they didn't get the donations. And so I would want to avoid something like that. This isn't me trying to virtue signal, but I get that. And 100%, the caveat of this is if you want to just hop from site to site, destroy it with the worst kinds of links that can work for a few months, you can do that, but you do affect people's livelihoods. And I wouldn't want to do that to them, because if you trusted me and we've got this partnership to do this, I want to make sure that it's profitable for the long term. I also, in the contract, say that if you want me to leave, you have to buy me out for X months revenue. And if that goes to zero, then that's quite cheap to buy me out. And I prefer it to be expensive to buy me out.